Hello folks and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. So in the last episode we started to make some progress in the Southlands, and then the Dwarves declared war on us and sent like 1,000 armies against us. Well, quite a few at least. We defeated at least 2 big armies, but unfortunately they just overwhelmed us. So now we're left with 1 little province remaining, and even then I don't think that is going to remain there for too much longer. So now we have to get things figured out, how we're going to fight this dwarven menace, because the dwarves are like everywhere. It looks like they have holdings all through here, into Bretonia, through Estalia, the Southlands, and through much of the old world. So they are going to be like the chaos for this campaign. Alright, let's zoom on in and see where things stand in this province. Alright, so as you can see here, we have a small army remaining, but they really don't have much hope here. Kofur is probably going to fall in a turn or two, so even with the fortified walls, it's not going to do much. But we'll try to do as much damage as we can. In the meanwhile, let's head on back over here. So let's see, we have the Star Tower there. Probably we'll start in Oixel here. Now the one good news is that we actually have a decent economy right now. We have 12,000 there. So let's recruit a lord into this group. Skrulk is out of commission for 4 turns. So is Mika, my 1 warlord. I'm gonna do a Greyseer of Ruin, but I'm just gonna change him out once once those lords are ready. Alright, let's see. So I need forces that are really best against the dwarven setup. Now dwarves are really good with, they have armor, they don't have any cavalry, they have gyrocopters, but from the forces I've seen, I haven't seen them fielding any of those. So I have to keep that in mind when setting up my whole thing. My army composition, for example. Now, I might bring in Death Runners. They have a Weeping Blade, which is good against defeating armor. It's a negative 50% to armor, which is, honestly, it's pretty great. I have Storm Vermin here, which I could use sort of to soak up some damage. And then I also have Plague Monk Sensor Bearers, who, like the Death Runners, have some little magical things. Contaminated reduces leadership, and they are armor piercing as well. So I think I'm going to use that to make the major composition for my army. Unfortunately with Gutter Runner Slingers, they're good, but let's look at their missile damage. So their armor piercing is 2, so that's really not too useful other than against Slayers. Now we do have, let's see, I'm trying to look and see what our best, we have the regular Gutter Runners who don't use slings. They do 3 armor piercing damage, again not too much, but it might be something that I consider doing only because it'll give me a boost with, since dwarves are relatively slow, so I may want to include some Gutter Runner poison dudes. What's the difference between those and the Night Runners? Night Runners are decent melee combatants, but it looks like they have less ammunition. Speed-wise, they're the same, so I think I'll do regular Gutter Runner poison units. They also have Stalk, which will be useful. Doesn't look like the Night Runners do, so we'll use the Gutter Runners with poison as our main ranged units. Now, one thing I am thinking about is taking these Doom Wheels. They're anti-infantry, and the dwarves are pretty much all infantry. They're armor piercing, again a plus, and they're magical attacks, so could be useful. So I think for this portion of the army, we'll start with a group of storm vermin, just to soak up damage. Then we are going to boost them with a group of death runners, gutter runner with poison, and then finish it with plague monk sensor bearers. Now I'm going to need a couple, let's see, probably an assassin. Because while I would like to include, well, I should probably include some of these plague claw catapults. Alright, so we have that as our base. Let's change out some of this. We'll get rid of 2 of those, include those catapults, and we'll need 2 heroes. So 1 of the sensor bearers and 1 of the storm vermin. Okay. And let's take another look at our lords and heroes. See which heroes are currently out of action for the moment. So we have quite a few that are out of action. Which, let's see. We have 1 assassin, 2 assassins out of action, and 1, it looks like, yeah, just the 1 warlock engineer. So I'll need to probably recruit at least another warlock engineer for this group. Recruit hero, warlock engineer, and we will do probably disciplined. Yeah, that'll work. Now, give him a boost for most of the stuff here. Artillery, missile damage, yeah, okay. Alright, so we have that force that's building up here. Can I recruit a force here? It looks like I can, so let's recruit another force. We'll do it with this guy. Just put him there. And pretty much the same little thing. So we'll do that, and yeah, that'll work. Okay, so for this force, I want this to be more mobile. So we're going to use some plague claw catapults to start it out. We'll add some gutter runners, not slingers, just regular. I would like to do these Deathglow Bombardiers. The only problem is they don't have the best range. They are armored though, which, you know what? That's actually the best armor that I think I have for any of my units, because I think that beats even Storm Vermin. Yeah, it does. Okay, so you know what? Let's do some Deathglow Bombardiers as well, because a mix of anti-infantry and armor piercing might just be what I need. Alright, so then we'll also do same thing, some Storm Vermin to soak up damage, and yeah, we'll do that for now. Now, this group is going to have a lot of Doom Wheels. We're going to do a lot of Doom Wheels. But, hey, hopefully this will work. So a force of 6 Doom Wheels. We can have 2 heroes. And then we'll add 2 more groups of units. Death Runners, I think we'll do Death Runners for this group. Yeah, that should work out. Alright, so we have our armies starting to build up. You know what, let's build up the defenses there. Star Tower. I don't have any defenses for you. Oh, I forgot about that little group there. Do I have any other armies around here? I do have this little army. Oh, you're still building up. Alright, let's end the turn. I'm just gonna keep around. Now we have this guy here too. What can we do with you? Take out that hero there. 79%. Sure. And it worked. Good. Alright. So, let's see. I think we've done pretty much everything that we can for the moment. Also of note is I think this is the last location that they have for these guys. That lovely errantry. So interesting, at least. Alright, let's end the turn. Looks like we have our other two forces over here that I forgot that I was working with. I might have to do something with them, but I also need to get them repaired too. Because, yeah, this group is taking some attrition. You know what? I might just go and declare war and take out that little group that's down there. That chaos group. Because they're not moving and they're causing issues to this province. Alright, more dwarves all coming together. And then they're going to attack. Alright, well, let's fight it and see what we can do. Alright, looks like they're... Well, most of their forces are here, but they have a good amount of forces all over. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try and set up some forces to go on the outside and try and take out some of their artillery. It's probably not gonna work, as I said, but we'll see. Alright, I think everything is set up as well as it's going to be. Group 2 here is going to be what's going to try and take out some of that artillery. Again, I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I should check. Those Night Runners cannot die, or cannot stalk. So I actually don't want to use those. Alright, let's see what we can do. This will be a good test to see how close those gutter runners can get. And it looks like they are now visible. So let's try and take them out. Their ranged units are just so bad.
Hidden enemy. Unleash war hell. We are wavering. Our tail's yours. Attack! Charge! Good. Essence serves. Prepare to die! Hungry for battle! Retreat! 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 We are blinded! Warlord! Great clans, Cece! Get them! I'll fight another time! Dagger stab! Storm cannon! Glenrod spears! Rickaback! Glenrod spears! Now move! Now move! Guide us on. Retreat! Surrender! Yes, Master Lord. Ready, steady, do! This siege! Retreat! Retreat! Sizzle! We run! Flee! Not brave, but ashen slingers! Yes, yes, we obey. Undying loyalty, Master. Doom and destruction. What orders? Ashen slingers. Storm learning. Our tail's yours. Storm learning.
The Dammer's Cron will be wiped clean of this foe by nightfall!
Ashen slingers.
Eisengrund, Amateur!
Storm learning. What? That bill! Rickaback! Hornrat's will! Die!
Where is Queen Helga?
This is... Council's command! Complete attack! Stay! Yes, yes! Retreat, Bran! Warlock and near! Ashen slingers! Yes, yes, yes! What?
Yeah, this would be so much easier if I was playing Dark Elves who have the armor-piercing ranged, but unfortunately the Skaven don't have any range that's armor-piercing other than their artillery, and Beyond that, they're Doom Wheels. Another thing too is that the dwarves have so much leadership that versus like the Skaven, because the Skaven are just so bad as far as their leadership goes most of the time. Okay, yeah, you just stop skirmish, just fire on them, maybe. Come on. Take out this one little unit of hammers. Well, I guess these slingers are alright. I still don't know if I want to bring them into my new armies that I'm forming, though. Because, I mean, yes, they're good, but at the same time, I don't know if they're good enough. Like, against Slayers, they're great, because Slayers have, like, no armor. Like, if they actually hit them, they should take them out real quick here.
What? Squeak, squeak! For the famine tide! Ashen slingers! Council's command! Die, die, die! Ashen slingers! Knight runners! Sling stab! Ashen slingers! Guide us, Horned One! Skaven! Yes, yes! Ashen slingers! Retreat! Retreat!
And we are about at the point, yep, that we completely fall apart. Alright, well, I don't know if we actually did much damage to them, but there goes the rest of the Skaven in the Southlands. Well, I defeated their organ gun, a group of longbeards, and that is... oh, and a group of hammerers. So only 3 of their units. I mean, it's better than if I auto-resolved, but it's still rather disappointing. Well, I have 2 more heroes that are now going to be available eventually, though, so I guess that's one good thing. Undoubtedly, the dwarves are probably going to start to cross over and come to attack us next, though. Okay, so let's take a look at these Blooded Axe tribe. They do have defensive allies with Nagarond. Ugh. I really wish I could get them to go somewhere, but they are just staying there, which is a pain. For me, at least. Alright, well, let's at least get this force there. You are at least fully healed, so you I can just put here for now. Alright, so both of those forces have full, they're pretty much all filled up. So they'll be good to go once we get over there. It's just getting over there is the more difficult part. Let's see. So he has earthing. Let's do wither. That's useful against the dwarves.
Address me as your lord. All hail Hornet.
Alright, so this Gracier of Plague, let's give him Bless with Filth. And then we still have groups of heroes, or groups of units being formed there. You... oh, they did take the Fuming Serpent there. Well, I suppose that wasn't inevitable. Let's see. I will say most of these vampire units are... like, the Vampire Coast is down to just one settlement, I think.
What can we help you with this night?
Yep, they only have the one settlement left, which almost makes me want to go against them. If I had an available group, I probably would. Alright, so we have units building there. Zlan Huapak. Chakwa. Oh, we do have units being built here as well. Okay. Is that all global units? That is all global units. Okay. Just to keep that in mind. Alright, we're not doing anything else that's going to need growth because this whole place has been grown. So I'm gonna get rid of this nest nursery and then eventually build walls there. Because we'll need that. Hopefully these Bretonian guys don't decide they're going to go on another quest against the Star Tower. Yeah, there's really not much else I can do right now. Because we're just sort of like waiting down the clock to get everything like going. Silver Hosts. Well, you do have some territory over here. Can... oh, I can't do military access. I do have a non-aggression pact. Why can't I do anything major with you? Oh, you're at war with the Jagged Horn tribe, and I think I have something with them. Okay, explains it.
Don't disappoint me.
The most difficult thing is definitely going to be figuring out what we do here as far as crossing over to attack the dwarves, because the attrition that we take going across into the deep water and that sort of thing hurts our armies like right away, so we start off bad to begin with. Be the best. A recent clutch of reports regarding ill discipline in the lower ranks is cause for concern. Clearly, clods are being hired. This has to stop. Recruitment costs have risen accordingly, but new recruits begin 2 ranks higher. Well, interesting. I didn't know that would apply to Skaven, but hey, whatever. Alright, so since we're taking a little bit of a public order issue, I'll boost that as well. How are our forces looking here?
The vermin
You still have 5 turns before you're ready. Ugh. Well, with all our forces here still building up, there's really nothing that we can do. You are ready to go. You still have like 1 more turn, but actually, you know what? No, actually, you're pretty much ready to go. So let's move you as well. Hopefully, okay, we took a little bit of damage, but not too much there. Or that was just indicative of where we were. Alright. Ideally, we'd be able to go over here and take Bordello. We'll see if that's going to work, though. Lord moved, I know. So, to go back there, we'll head here. Should I just take this Korula thing? Since it's going to give me a port, and I'm going to need a port, I'm going to. So, they'll be healed in 2 turns.
Send slaves! Inventor, yes!
Alright, Hexoatl here. I forgot about you over here. All alone and stuff. Alright, well, let's build you all up. Get you some of those. Get you that. Can do that on the next one, but we'll put that there, I guess. So probably get you some of these units, I'm thinking. We'll do Construction Cavern, and then... Let's see. Construction Cavern leads to the Warp Forge and all that, right? Yes, okay. So then we can do Pestilent Knave. That is that thing, yes. Trying to think of what would be useful here. You know what, we'll do the Hidden Lair.
By the comet. With faith. Very die thing. Cruel to so tight.
I suppose, given the positioning of my armies, that it might be possible. Oh no, what is this? You're heading out from there, and you're heading up towards Nagarond. Interesting. But it's good that they're leaving Bretonnia there, so maybe I can take Bordello. And of course they head for the Star Tower. Arg. Alright, so just to get a feeling of things, would we win this battle? It says that I potentially could do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't have a good feeling about it. So we'll just wait for the moment.
I know no pet.
Alright, let's take a look at our lords here. Let's see. So Skrulk will be available in 1 turn, Mika will be available in 1 turn, 2 assassins will be available soon, and then 2 of those guys will be available soon, the Warlock Engineers. So this Warlock Engineer I could actually put into another army. Do we have a Warlock Engineer up in this one? We do not. So you know what? I'm going to actually send him up there. Or send him like halfway. I'll send him here and then he can meet up with those forces.
Welcome, stranger. Start talking.
You know, I could actually, if I want to go to war against the Vampire Coast, I could do this. I don't think that would trigger the diplomatic penalty. So that's something to think about, at the very least.
Master Commander. This city, mine.
Alright, so in the next turn, these guys will be ready to go. Then we can head across and hopefully take Bordello in 1 quick swoop.
Where's my dome racket?
At least the Silver Host here is moving against those guys, so hopefully that works. Alright, Grumberindle over here is continuing out, hopefully towards Dark Elf lands. Oh, but he could be heading over to the shrine over there too. You know what? I should probably send forces over there just in case. Why are you not liking me? I'm taking actions against the last defenders. Why? Boo! Great power and aversion. Those are the 2 big things.
The council is disappointed.
Alright, so let's go down here. Replace this lord with Skrulk. And then we can replace this lord over here with Mika. So we'll have a good full group here.
Our clan will rise.
Now the really important question is what happened to all of my heroes. It looks like they're over here. So have you head down, have you head down, and have you head down. And then we can continue after this. Alright, what else do you have here? Overseer could be useful. Trixie, magic resistance, not too useful. So you know what? Of everything that I have, let's do Crack's Call, I guess.
Do you take me for a churl?
Clan pestilence is all. Scamper, scurry.
Alright, so just in case these guys are actually going to head towards the Shrine of Cain, let's move them out over here. Because I want to be ready just in case that is what they're doing.
loppers off. No furs, not welcome. Harness the power.
Alright, now is Grombrindle going to head towards our territory? No, he's heading away. Interesting.
We barter deal. Which enemies do you wish?
They want me to join the war against those guys. But no, I have no real desire for that. And a couple other heroes are now ready to go.
Ready to kill.
Get them moving.
Night runner. This way. Miss Camper scary. Scary to kill. It gets mental.
And this guy is almost ready. But you know what? I'm gonna move him now. Because I need to get as far towards there as possible. So let's start moving.
Clan pestilence is on. This nest scarcely shines.
Alright, so since Grombrindle decided he's not going to go and attack, let's get these guys back over here. So they'll be ready to go soon, hopefully.
Stench of others, too strong.
And with any luck, we'll be able to just move right across and take Bordalo there. And that will give us another footing back in the old world.
This is dark omen.
I wanted to build up those buildings over there more, but I think for the moment I'm alright. Let's see. You are ready to go. You can't do anything against them. Then we got the dwarves back over here. We'll just put you there for now.
Stop that. Pray, the horned rat here.
Oh, and I didn't even pay attention. I am at war with the Empire. I've just been too focused on everything else around here that, you know, the Empire's been a secondary concern. I don't think I'm at war with Bretonia. I think they've been separate so far. Alright, let's get these forces going. Can we make it in one little run? No, but we'll be close at least. So let's get close. We are going to go through a little bit. Hopefully we won't take too much damage there. Hopefully a little. Okay, so just a little bit of damage. And with any luck, next turn we'll be able to take Bordello there. Do they have a special harbor? Hopefully they do for the Skaven as well. Alright, Skulk's army is ready to go as well. Let's get them moving.
No underworld. I order scurry move. Poison blade. Where's my doom racket? Turn around the walls.
I don't know why I'm stealing technology. I can't research anything else. I think I'm all maxed out, right? Yes, I am. It's kind of sad. I wish that, like, once you do max out, like, there was still something that you could do. Yeah, sure, assault their garrison.
Unlock the gates. Contract complete. Harness the power. Sizzle scorch. Blood's tails move. You're in my optics.
Alright, what were we doing with you here? Let's move you over there. You are surviving for a little bit longer, so just keep surviving.
Is doomed.
Alright, let's end the turn and see what happens. Hopefully Gromberindel doesn't decide to head on back towards Bordello, and we'll be alright. Alright, we're going to see what he's up to. He is still heading north, so that's a good sign. I guess the one good thing is that even if this little Bretonnian faction does take the Star Tower, I'll still pretty much be able to take him out. My forces are decent enough, and I think we can do pretty well against Bretonnians as a Skaven force. Also, it looks like the Beast Catchers here are about to head against the vampires, so they're not going to be there much longer. Only 26%, what the hell? I even have you focused on assassinating. What makes you so bad at being an assassin? You should be so much better. Okay, there we go. That will help. Doesn't help now, though, but it'll help. Alright, we'll just end you there. Oh, well, this guy's level 40, that's why.
Conqueror's delight. Poison blade. Kill fuck. I got kill. I am the blade lord, which intact. Talk in lieber, Bubonicus. Invader thinks I love the bell. Scream, scream.
Alright, well, it looks like the Agol are already starting to besiege Bordello there. So you know what, let's get our forces in position to help out. And they'll be able to join there when the assault begins. Let's see.
Stop now!
What else do I want to do with you? I probably should add some missile resistance to you. So they'll be able to take Bordello, and then we can just end up going there afterwards, I think. And somewhere around here is a pasture that we can take as well. Although someone did comment on one of my videos that I shouldn't even really worry about the food system, which, I mean, might be a good point. Oh, we'll see.
Engineer! Many kills today. Ready. Sneaks coming. I'll die.
Alright, you... Well, I was gonna send you... Let's see if we can wound that guy. Probably not. Failure. Failure! Oh well. At least we're still good for 3 more turns. Okay, we see a big dwarven army doing something there. Interesting. Let's see, how much? 63%? That's a lot of vampiric corruption. The Star Tower is being attacked. Alright, let's fight it. If I had to guess, I'd guess that these forces are going to try and take down the gate. Given everything. Oh, of course that guy is on a flying something. They do have a siege tower with a paladin. Peasant bowman in a siege tower. And then they have a battering ram. Interesting little setup there.
Doom and destruction.
I'm gonna put this group of storm vermin halberds on there just in case this guy decides to attack, which I have a feeling he might. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have the gun runners there at the gate. I think that'll work. Alright, let's see how this battle goes. If we can take out the tower that the paladin is in, we'll do alright. Because that will go pretty well towards taking out their hero. And I did make a mistake here because I didn't set up my Plague Claw catapult. Fudge.
Faster, scurry! Warlock engineer! And skitter! Storm learning! Now, ready, now! Now, move! Run, rats! Goodbye, attack! Our tile's yours! Our tile's yours! At once! Ready, steady, doom! Scuttle, move! Storm learning! Wall blades charge! For the burning tide! Murder, kill, kill! Love these lands! Yes, yes! Attack, charge! Slay, stabber! Back on the ground! Storm learning! Stab, stab! For the burning tide! Nasty thing, die! Warlock engineer! Blade claw catapult! For the burning tide! Plague moves! Die, die, die!
Well, the Plague Monks have also almost taken out this paladin here. That is a very good sign.
My fangs out! Warlock engineer! Shin slingers! Good, good! We obey! Our tail yours! What orders? Murder, kill, kill!
Fudge, I knew that was going to happen. This is like one of the most stupid mechanics, is when armies retreat inside the gate and then they decide, oh no, we're not retreating anymore. And then they start to attack you from behind. They really need to fix that.
Warlock engineer! Storm vermin! Now! Ready now!
Are you serious? So now that I've fallen back to try and take out these guys, well... I mean, fortunately, I still won this battle. But, I mean, there was a chance that I could have ended up losing this battle because of that stupid group of peasant bowmen attacking from behind. And if I had, oh, I wouldn't have been happy. Not happy at all. And let's see. You want me to join the war against the beast catchers? You gotta definitely offer me more than that, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. Goodbye, Vampire Coast. Though I guess they've been a more loyal ally than these beast catchers are. Sure. I'm joining the war. Hopefully this doesn't come to bite me in the butt, where the Vampire Coast sends a group against me somehow. How are they looking anyways? They should fall apart. Alright, next, let's head against the blood swamps here.
Bring death, disease.
Alright, so we are going to fight this little battle. Should be relatively easy, I would hope.
Time to attack. Storm vermin. Sensor bearers. Plague claw catapult.
I'm gonna try an interesting little strategy. I'm gonna put my units that can stalk over here and have them run up to the gate and then try to take out the gate there, while my other forces attack from the left. We'll see if that strategy works.
Warlock engineer.
Snitch's apprentice. Assassin.
Plague marks to me. Storm vermin. Council's command. For the vermintide. Our tail's yours.
Alright, let's get this started. And it doesn't look like they've really set up any forces over here, so that's a good sign. Let's move.
Lord Strout. Very well. Moving, chasing.
New victim.
Gutter runners. Good God. You all die.
Now this strategy definitely wouldn't work if this was a much more heavily defended place, but since they only have a few units defending, I think it's going to work pretty well.
Skaven. Yes. Lord Strout.
Alright, now the Assassin and the Death Runners will head on up. The Gutter Runners will also head on up.
Assassin! Kill no threats! Fire creed! Where's the target? Yes, yes.
Plague cast.
Assassin!
I admit this is definitely making me love these Death Runners. Now we'll see if this strategy would work well against the Dwarves. Hopefully it will. But I suppose we'll find out.
Aura of pestilence.
And a relatively quick victory for us. End the battle, and we'll take this settlement for ourselves.
Victory, the horned rat shitters.
Alright, this force... Oh, just barely we can hit him. Nice. And we're ambushing him. Nice. Go in. Alright, we're betraying our former allies.
Magic users.
Alright, I think we are ready to go. This side is going to do all manner of ranged attacks. We have our halberds to potentially stop these crypt horrors and black knights, and then our other main damage force will come from the other end. Let's get started. Oh, that guy's a flyer. I didn't even know he was a flyer. Whoops. Although that was a bad idea for him, since he's now a target of my artillery. Well, there goes the undead army. I probably did more damage to myself from friendly fire than I did from anything. Oh well.
Better than Thankwall, yes, yes. Skitterleap. The council's voice.
Alright, another boost for this little dude. Let's see. I can further... sure. Why not? Alright, next. What to do? Well, I could use one of my armies to cause some damage to them. But it looks like they're currently being sieged, I think, right? Yes. So I can't do anything. So just bring you down.
I order, Starry, move! Let the bell scream, scream. I say move! Clan Ashen Assassin in. I God kill. Grace here. The doom happens. Windstorm slow them.
Alright, so that guy did good on blocking him. So we'll hopefully keep that up. Alright, so we are still doing our little siege of Bordello here. Let's actually get onto land now. And hopefully in the next turn, we'll... these guys will actually start their siege. Hopefully. In the meantime, I probably, well... Rami 111. I want to do online campaign. That could actually be pretty cool. You can add me on Steam at Newbie Plays, and we can do that sometime. Probably not tonight, but definitely hit me up. I'm generally free Thursdays and Fridays. Discord. I don't have a Discord yet. One of these days I should probably set it up for my YouTube channel and all that. I am on Discord. I can't remember what name I go, or yeah, I can't remember what name I go by on there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what I use on Discord off the top of my head. I do have Discord though, and that would definitely make things much easier for doing an online campaign. Being able to do voice chat and all that. Yes, Newbie Plays is, I think it's all together. I should actually check that real quick while I'm ending my turn. Yes, Newbie Plays all together.
You reek of.
And apparently the last defenders have more than I thought they did, because they're over here as well as that little location there. Okay, lovely. Well, let's go to the war then. At least all my allies joined me. It's not showing. Are you doing newbie with a space in between plays, or newbie plays altogether? Because it should be newbie plays altogether. Alright, so this is the big Bartolo battle. Let's do a quick save, only because oftentimes when I do this, it causes a crash. So let's do that, and let's get started. Alright, now we're not going to do that, and we can't do any of our forces at the start because we're as reinforcements. Also, I just realized something that is going to hurt me here. Oh geez, look at those towers. Yeah, I'm going to end up not having this settlement because I forgot. I was thinking that the Agol would go in and they'd raise this settlement. Well, no, that's not what they're going to do. They're going to end up taking it from me. Darn it. Oh well. Yes, I am in the USA, Rumi. So yeah, tomorrow, Monday, well, yeah. I mean, right now, tomorrow to me is Sunday. But yeah, tomorrow, Monday, let's see, Monday night, or tomorrow night. Yeah, if you're in Queensland, Australia, yeah, we'll figure it out. And I'll try to add you on Steam as soon as I get finished with this battle here. All of this fun and excitement. Only to end up losing this settlement to the Agol, but hey. Oh yeah, tell me about it. I used to be in a Star Wars role-playing community, and having to figure out times with everyone is a pain, to say the least. Yeah, it's currently 1:29 in the morning for me, so only 14 hours difference.
What lightning cannon? Council's command. Move.
Well, I think we've pretty much taken out this gatehouse here. Just a feeling.
Warlock engineer. Shriek, shriek. Ashen slingers. Should we run, please?
Although I do still hate that even with having pretty much done 100% damage to this gatehouse, that these quarrelers are still defended against my slingers. It's very disheartening. So I'm just gonna speed it up. We've pretty much won this battle. It's just a matter of actually finishing it up. And somehow this Thane is still alive even with all these trolls. I wish it was like Rome 2. Are you talking about like the sieges? Or do you wish those were like Rome 2? Let's see. The wall. Oh yeah, the wall is falling down. Well, I mean, the walls fall in this game as well, just not the gates. And I think it's kind of the same in Rome 2 as well. But let's see. So, yep, the Agol did what I thought they would and end up taking that settlement. Darn. Also, I tried to add you on Steam, but there are like 1,000 King Penguin dudes.
Loyal to Clan. Nothing can stop me. I am
Alright, so we have Aquitaine there. Let's send all our forces here and take them out.
Get the things! Guide us, Horned One!
Okay, I got the link. I'll have to check it out after I finish this stream, which is another a little less than 30 more minutes. Alright, what else did I want to do? Range is always a good thing, yes. Alright, let's take out these little dwarves here. Do I want to take this settlement? Yeah, I'll just take it. I don't care if the Agal took that place there. I want my lay of some of the land here. Alright, let's fight it.
Fight!
Yay, gambling works.
What orders? What orders? Assassin! Famine Fury! Guide us, Horned One! Warlord! God escape! Warlord! Bloody whistlers! Quick, go! Warlord! Quick, Anacar! Tech moving! Council's command! Snake! Staying? Yes. Ready now! Quick! Prepare to die hard! Mission slingers! We obey! Our title's yours! It shall be done! Ready? Yes! What orders? High priest! Bells are flying! Blood with Death runners! Fight! Stab! Hungry for battle! Warlord! Eat them! Slate, slate! Yes, Master Lord! Hasten, hurry! Fight! Attack!
Well, I think overall we did pretty good here. Once we take out the remaining bits of these slayers.
Warlord! Crit and a car! Now yours! Right their hearts! Like priest! Die! Die!
Alright, took care of him. Alright, end the battle. Very nice. Also, I didn't even do anything with this little banner here. Let's add it to the Plague Priest.
Take precious things! This is dark omen.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Win battle! Or else!
Alright, look at all these little things that I can do. Should I do Bonebreaker there? Maybe I'm gonna wait on that, just because I'm a little concerned just because of losing the shield. The shield might help me here. So we'll do Rally there. What are these things that I could do? Success chance for that, or missile resistance. We'll do success chance. Ambushes are how we're gonna win this war.
Great victory! Tell the clans! I am Warlord!
Alright, knife, I'm going to do you a little better. So, boost when fighting against dwarves, yes. Alright, so next turn they should be... Looks like they should be fully repaired then. Then maybe we can go and take Castle Baston there. Let's see. I don't suppose... I can recruit a Plague Priest there. Okay, nice. So you know what, let's do that. Let's see. Confident, aggressive. Doesn't really matter. We'll do this guy. We need to spread corruption. And let's do that. And damage walls.
Even great clans answer to me! Yeah, move tails. Sorcerer, inventor, yes! Your bridge intact.
So is Liber Bubonicus.
And given that we're getting a little lower on time here, we only have about 17 minutes left. I'm just going to auto-resolve this next battle here, which pretty much was a given that we were going to win it.
Find the precious things. Make hoard. Lord Skunk. Strength of others too strong. The doom comes. Walk lightning. Take other things. We must spread our own corruption.
Alright, let's go through, make sure everyone's done everything they need to do. Let's try and take this guy out. Try to failure. Commandment available though. Let's see, for this place, what do I want to do? We could do corruption, growth. Let's do public order right now, I think. Why are you taking... Oh, conquest and instability. Okay, I saw. Never mind.
Priest. Don't think so. Vile time comes. Lay the carpet.
Alright, so hopefully with the end of this turn, we'll be able to start to take out some of the places that they have over here. At least looking from the mini-map, it does look like there is some control by the Empire of some of the lower areas of Bretonnia, which is interesting. I didn't think they'd get that far. In most games, the Empire actually doesn't make it too far. They end up stuck, but I guess this game's ended up a little different. And of course they're going to try and attack, but they will fail. They demand 560 to join the war with the Dwarves? Sure. Why not? I would have given them more, so hey, whatever. Alright, during a feast, as enemies are consumed and the paunches of their peers are measured with envious eyes, one of your warlords boasts rather too loudly of the scavenge hall he has discovered, within which sits a relic of great value, a relic sword, +4. I can seize claim it at once. Order through a loyalty dilemma, characters or leadership -3, or let them fight over it. On turn start, lords have a chance to gain -1 loyalty, but it increases tax rate. I'm just gonna seize it. I want to make sure. Okay, so Cheer Flesh got a little negative thing there, but oh well.
Shadow of horned rat. Stink of command.
And the Agol are already heading to Castle Baston. Lovely. Well, if they're heading that way, I'll head down to Brionne then. Let's see, how far can I get? Well, we already have a Kurgan Stonebeard down here. Let's see. You did kind of use up all of your little movement points there. Let me move you there. Then I'm gonna put you into an ambush stance. Yes, Rumi, I did get the link, and I did sort of put it in my web browser, so as soon as I finish up the stream, I'll add you on Steam. Alright, so with any luck, they will run into my ambush over here. It's only a 50% chance, so that kinda sucks. But we'll see if it works.
Harbinger of doom.
You're ready to go. But let's see. Well, let's have Skrulk take care of these guys. And just auto-resolve. And no more Bretonnians. Or little Bretonnians, anyways.
I am the Plague Lord.
Alright, what to do from here? Well, the awakening over here is probably going to fall pretty soon to Grizzguts. I mean, he probably, with all of these Carnosaurs, he could have attacked by now. Let's see. Little armies there that shouldn't present too much of a threat. So, Arcling, what to do with you? I don't know what to do with you. I'll just have you hang out here. These armies. Ugh. I don't know what to do with these armies because I don't know what their plan is. Provincial instability. I'm just gonna have them hang out here for the moment. Because I have a feeling that the dwarves are gonna try and attack. So I don't want to go all the way out. Alright, you are heading there. You can go join them over here, right? Or do I have other ones? Nope, I have one assassin here. And then my one other, so we'll go there. You head down here. You're not moved. Yeah, he's not moving. You! Oh, I was going to use you for that. Let's... Oh, I can't damage walls there when that doesn't have any walls. Never mind then. Alright, let's end it and see if my little ambush works against that one dwarven army. Lots of thinking going on here. Hadra Whitebeard? I don't think that was the one army I was looking at. Alright, so they're heading over. And that one little army wiped out all the Agol. And you are defending against dwarves. And this one does have a lot of gyrocopters. And a lot of elite units overall. Well, let's see how we can do. Hopefully my artillery's gonna be able to do it here. Let's get some menace below, guys, just in case. Well, this is an interesting setup for battle. It looks like it's going to be one of those ones that kind of has a couple different areas that things could go from. So let's just focus our forces here. And then we'll get our artillery set up and go from there.
of Skaven blight! What? War lightning!
Alright, let's get this started. See where things go. So they are coming from over there. And it looks like most of our forces can pretty much aim from there.
Quick! Ranky shriek! Submit to me!
Come on, you clan rats, quit falling apart just like that. Make it quick there, gutter runner slingers, because they're not going to wait, I'm sure.
Sense of error!
I have to say that Hellpit Abomination's actually doing pretty good. I didn't think he'd do so well. Because, I don't know. As far as monsters go, in my opinion, they're kind of one of the weaker ones. Also, it probably would have helped if I turned Fire at Will back on for that group of gutter runners. Oops. Raider 105 says, kill them dwarfs. I agree. Yeah, they are like the biggest menace right now, you know, because in this playthrough, I kind of broke the Chaos Invasion, so they've never shown up. I don't even know what turn it is right now, but it's like way in. Alright, let's see if we can't destroy as many of these forces as possible before they run away. Like cowards. Oh, it takes so long to kill these guys. Got him. Good. Though I still can't believe that one little force of dwarves took out like 4 armies of Agol. I mean, seriously, come on. I need better allies. Let's see. So Raider 105 is saying, "Sorry, you are doing pretty well this playthrough." I would say that I was doing pretty well earlier on. Well, let's see. We're at turn 308 right now. As I said, I have broken the chaos mechanic because this game started back when the chaos invasion was broken, so I kind of used a mod to stop the invasion because, yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with that mess. So I did that, which kind of broke the chaos invasion. I fought off Mazdamundi and all that. Let's look at the strategic map here. So I fought off Mazdamundi and took him out in Lustria. Pretty much took over most of it, but because I didn't want to waste all my food, there were some locations that I kind of left barren. So after Mazdamundi, I moved over to Ulthuan, where the High Elves were, and did a big war against them, taking them out along with being joined by the Dark Elves. Because at one point the Dark Elves were down to like a few provinces around here. As you can see, they've grown back up again. We have the Agol and the Mung up here, those Norska tribes that at one point we were enemies with, but now we're kind of allies, so, you know, what can you do? So then I took my forces across the sea, and I was fighting the Necrarch Brotherhood over here, these vampire guys. And things were going alright for a little bit, but then the dwarves declared war on me and kind of pushed me out from there. So yeah, ever since the dwarves have entered the fray, things have been more difficult, is the easy way to put it. So yeah, where we go from here, I don't know. I'm trying to take back control. Not sure if it's gonna work. Hopefully this force is strong enough to take out this guy. I'm hoping. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna end it there like that then. Alright, well that's good at least. So we can get them moving back into our territory. Start to heal up. Yeah, I'm not sure where things are gonna go from here, because there's so many opportunities for things to go either good or bad. So I'm not sure where it's gonna go. Yeah, that whole dwarven force here is like still completely intact, which is BS in my opinion, because they took on 4 Norska armies over here. I know they weren't full armies, but still. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it for the stream for today. Thank you for watching if you've been watching. If not, thank you later if you're seeing this on YouTube. If you enjoyed this stream, be sure to check it out. Or be sure to give it a like on YouTube. If you are watching this on Twitch, be sure to follow me here and check out my YouTube channel where I keep all my previous streams and all that. To see the former progress on this fun and excitement. And yeah, we'll see where things go in the next one. Let's see, so we're done with holidays. So the next Warhammer stream will probably be on, let's see, probably next Sunday. So yeah, next Sunday will be the next Warhammer stream at midnight. Raider105 left you my YouTube link there. Alright, so yeah, that will be it for this episode. We'll see where things go in the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna win against the dwarves or not, but I figure it makes an interesting little test for the time being, since it doesn't look like chaos is gonna show up. I do want to get this Let's Play over with by the time that Tomb Kings comes out, so that gives me 3, maybe 4 weeks left, because Tomb Kings comes out on the 23rd. So we'll see what happens in that time period. I don't know if I'll complete it, and I might just decide, hey, you know, we've made it good enough. It's just going to be a big slog to take out the dwarves and end it from there. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, folks. See you in the next episode.